Election day is fast approaching, and Louisianians will get to vote on 4 constitutional amendments that could mean major changes to your taxes. Political reporter Shannon Hecht joins us in the studio tonight to break down Amendment 2. Shannon, what's this one all about?
Carly, Amendment 2 looks to change income tax deductions and also do away with the franchise tax. It could potentially make Louisiana more attractive for business, but some say it's a tax break for the rich.
This weekend, voters will decide on 4 constitutional amendments in the November election. Those amendments could change how your tax dollars are handled. Political reporter Shannon Hecht breaks down an amendment that deals with budget shortfalls.
Amendment 4 would allow the legislature to transfer more dedicated funds to fill those gaps. It would increase the cap from 5% to 10%.
Either government cuts health care, higher ed, or public safety, the 3 things that are unprotected in our budget, or they raise taxes. Neither one of those are a good choice.
Those in favor say raising that cap can help keep the legislature from having to make major cuts from the unprotected funds.
There are some constitutionally, statutorily protected funds that deserve and probably should be preserved and protected.
Political reporter Shannon Hecht joins us in studio tonight. She's breaking down these amendments one by one. Shannon, what do voters need to know about the first proposals?
Well, Carly, starting off with Amendment 1, it looks to streamline sales tax collection. Right now, each parish collects the tax through their school board, parish government, or the sheriff. This amendment would eliminate those individual parish systems and create one statewide board to oversee it all. Louisiana is one of few states that collects sales taxes on the local level. Those who support a centralized system say it would clear up any red tape and make the state a more attractive place to do business.
Traditionally, there's been a spider web of collectors. There's over 55 different collectors in Louisiana. So if you're a small business, it can be very cumbersome. It can be very expensive.
The Louisiana Association of Business and Industry supports Constitutional Amendment 1, saying the current system is too complex. For those against it, there is concern that it will take control away from local government, who argue they know their tax system best.
But that's going to be the real challenge with this amendment is how do you have a uniform system that protects local governments, their ability to retain the money that they are owed from sales tax collection, but also make it easier for businesses.
If the amendment passes, it would create an appointed 8-member commission.
There are 4 appointees by the state and 4 appointees by local collectors, and so it's a balanced approach. If it passes next session, there'll be a statutory bill passed to put kind of the rules and regulations around it.
The LA Budget Project has not taken an official stance on the amendment.
Currently, we don't have any clue who this commission will be, how it will operate, because the governing legislation has not been passed just yet.
One key note about this amendment is that it will not change tax rates. Only the way they are collected would change. So that is just one of 4 amendments people of Louisiana will vote on November 13th, and I'll be breaking down the other 3 in the weeks leading up to Election Day. So for your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Hecht.
Well, tomorrow is Election Day, but after being postponed due to Hurricane Ida, there are some changes you may need to be aware of.
Our Zach Labe is live this morning with new voting numbers this hour and what you need to know before heading to the polls. Good morning, Zach.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, well, tomorrow is Election Day, and if you're not one of these 7,500 people who voted early, you're going to be waiting in line at one of the polling places like the one behind me here at the Louisiana State Archives. I spoke to the Registrar of Voters here in East Baton Rouge Parish, and they also say that they have received more than 8,000 absentee ballots so far for this election. If you were approved for an absentee ballot, you have until 4:30 tonight to get that turned in. But if you want any more information on finding where your polling location is or what might be on your ballot, you can find this on our website and on our free Be Our Proud app. Reporting live from the Louisiana State Archives, Zach Labe, NBC Local 33 News.
East Baton Rouge will soon have an open seat for the City Parish Council. Our Jonah Gilmore explains how they'll fill that seat. Hey, Jonah.
Hey, Tavarius. The vacancy is a result of Councilwoman Erica Green winning her election for Family Court Judge. This now opens the door for people interested to represent District 5.
The citizens deserve not to be without representation for a long period.
According to Metro Councilwoman Shauna Banks, the process will start once Green submits her notice to vacate the council.
So there will have to be a special election to permanently fill the District 5 seat.
Reporting in the studio, Jonah Gilmore, NBC Local 33 News.